going to beat around the bush. Nigerians want to know the truth, and so we're going to go straight and directly to the point. With all the speculations, accusations, and allegations surrounding the death of Ileri Olua Oladimeji Aloba, people have said, and it's been reported, that you had a hand in it. Now, I'm asking you directly, whether indirectly or directly, did you have any hand in the circumstances that led to the death of the young man known as MOHBAD?
No, definitely no.
Do you want to elaborate?
I want to elaborate. I've been out of Nigeria from the 31st of August. I've been with my family up to date. I haven't been to Nigeria. That's one. Two, he's left Malian music since, I don't know the particular day, but since 2020.
Nigeria, it's hard to see how you could be directly responsible for his death. That's why I said directly or indirectly. Now, he recorded a video, and in that video, he made some startling allegations. He said that, I mean, it was almost prophetic. He said, if anything should happen to him, that the world should hold you responsible. Now, why would he say that?
Today, I don't understand. I don't know why. I tried to get him help when he freaked out like that. I wasn't even in the country when he made that video. I was out of the country again.
When did he make the video? Do you know when he made the video?
I'm sure he was doing the NDLA. I'm not really good at time. He was doing the NDLA time when they came.
Okay, but the NDLA, they've since released a statement saying that they arrested 5 people and that Ileri Olua was not among those.
I know he's been bugging out. I asked to see him. He came. Luckily, I was recording that conversation too. I was just trying to see what's wrong with him. Because by this time, I didn't know what's wrong with him. I was trying to get help for him.
Okay, well, you were recording the conversations because he had made that video, you know, alleging that you were after his life.
Yes, and then again, he wanted to come again. So he said, you understand? He said, I have to look after him. So in the video, I was just trying to find out what is wrong with him so I can be able to help. But he said it's only his mom and dad that understands what's wrong with him or something along the line of the video. So I said, okay, I'm going to speak to, let me speak to your mom and dad if they don't mind. He said, okay. That's when I went to his room. His mom and dad was in his room. I went to his room, which that's video that's going around, which they caught the part they want to come. I went to him. So I tell him, if family is stressing you out, just tell them to go chill, you're king, do what you want to do. Don't yourself. If you're yourself now, what do you want people to say? You just made video not long ago saying they should hold NAIRA MARLEY. What do you want people to say?
Okay, so his wife, because I don't know if they are legally married, so I'll just say his partner, his civil partner, called you and told you he was acting funny, was a bit suicidal. Is that correct?
Yes, like he locked himself in the room. This was after he made the video that I wanted him. So I was so concerned for him. So I called him to just try give him rest of mind. Like, what's the stress? If your family is stressing you out, leave. I had that I recorded that down. I don't know why. I just found it the other day. Then again, when I came back to Nigeria, I had to see him because he's left Malian music since. We have not stopped him from dropping music or anything. He's been working with one PR or something like that ever since. So when I heard about his death, it was shocking to me. I was out of the country as well. So I have to find out what's wrong with him just as much as everybody's trying to find out. So I'm just finding out what's wrong with him online. I'm seeing all the lies too, but we have to kind of focus on the facts, like who was it with, how did it, if you say, if you're blaming me, how did I have nothing to do with his death whatsoever. I was so hurt when I heard myself. Nothing whatsoever to do with his death.
I mean, if you look at the laws of physics, if you are away, you're currently in Europe. I mean, if you are some 5,000 miles away, Oh, you met him physically when you got back?
Yeah, when I got back. Oh, sorry, my phone. When I got back, I met him and I spoke to him to try to find out what was wrong. But he said he doesn't understand. He apologized.
He apologized to you?
Yes, he apologized.
Do you have proof of that? Do you have proof, like maybe a recording or a witness or anything?
Yeah, the second, like, there's I have videos of that. I have videos of that, me speaking to him. Like, the only reason I had the video again is because there's another time when I was in America and his girl called me to say he locked himself in the toilet and he wanted to stuff or something like that. So I called him from there and I kind of recorded the conversation. I'm like, why do you want to you're king if your family is stressing you out? Because this time he was with his family. Well, all his family is
arrested.
Looking at the video again, I was getting information. Like I said, I was out of the country. So I was getting information from everybody that was there during the incident, like trying to send someone to NDLA before I got back. I got back the next day. When I got back, they said MOHBAD was not there. MOHBAD was not among the people. MOHBAD, I didn't have to bail MOHBAD out anyway when I got back. So I had to, it was only Zeno and the rest. I had to bail out. MOHBAD was already out. So it was that paranoia. It was when it was out. Zeno was still in with NDLA at this time when he made that video. I wasn't around. I was outside Nigeria. When he made that video saying they should hold MARLEY and the Malians. So when I got back, I did ask him and speak to him, to speak to his parents to find out what's wrong. They said, yeah, the notice is not okay as well about something, but they need to take him to treat him or whatever. I said, no problem, I don't have an issue, but just make sure you protect him. Don't let him run out and start making noise in the middle of the night. Don't stress him out and let him go with them.